Welcome one and all to a wet and wintry round 8 of the BTR Excavations Adelaide Footy League Division 1 game. We are here in the city at Park 9, the home of the Prince Alfred Old Collegians Football Club. Today they are playing against Payneham Nord Union Football Club, so it's the Reds versus the Falcons. These teams at the moment sitting in 8th and 9th position on the ladder. Prince Alfred started the season with 2 wins over Glenunga and Broadview. They then had a 1-point loss to Ross Trevor in round 3, and that has now turned into a 5-match losing streak. But they have the opportunity today against another opponent that is struggling so far this year to break that losing streak and record their first win of the season. Payneham Nord Union got off the mark last week with their first win, defeating Broadview, who remain now winless for the season. Before that, they'd been hanging in most of their games. They did have a bad second quarter in round 3 against St Peter's. Disappointing second half where they were outscored 79-22 against Golden Grove at Harpers Field, and they did respond really well to that in their first win, kicking the first 8 goals of the game. Umpire about to hold the ball aloft, and we are away here at Park 9. Rain is falling. It has got heavier in the last 5 or 10 minutes, but up it goes. Neil up high, gets the first tap. Matty Nunn slips over looking for the ball, comes out. Hayden Jolly on the right boot, first inside 50 for the game. Punch back outside. First one there to pick it up there is Sells. Sells turns around on the right, goes in towards full forward there. The tackle's applied on Ianello, and umpire will come in. We'll have our first stoppage of the game, around about 25 metres out from the Prince Alfred goal. They are kicking to the right of a screen. Out of the stoppage, first one there, Giannini gets the ball out, goes out towards the outer side. Only one there is Schmidt, one of the 2 ins this week. His kick smothered. He's going to have a second go at it. He's going to have now a third go, picks it up. Misses with the kick. Giannini picks it up, gets the handball out. Ball just bobbing around, ends up with Matty Nunn. He gets the kick forward to centre wing, and that's where the last couple of players on the ground are, but it's going to be rebounded by Prince Alfred here. Couldn't quite take it there, Matt Nye, but I think he may have earned a free kick out of that. Actually, no, it's gone to Morris, so Morris goes out wide. Ball on the eastern side of the ground, the far wing. And McKenzie goes left and short. It might be Viney there that's got the ball. Goes in towards looking for their first inside 50 here, Payneham. It's going to be a lot of stoppages, a lot of ball on the ground today. Free kick's been awarded. So just inside 50, probably a bit too far out to score. The ball goes out wide. That might be Viney with the kick. He goes deep. Has it been touched by... Yes, it has been touched by Jordan Neal. So opening score of the game after 2 minutes is a behind to Payneham Nord Union. So the ball's quickly up towards half forward. And last man there for Payneham Nord Union was Matt Nye. He left his opponent to create this stoppage. So just outside 50, neither ruckman gets an opportunity at it. Kelly's handball. Now the kick comes in towards the forward 50. It's clean bowled. Everyone's bouncing. Bouncing looks like it's going to be put through for a minor score. It is by Thomas Sells. So 1-1 here. Almost 3 minutes played. Ball in again quickly. Giannini takes a mark about 40 metres away from his own goal. Scouting around. What can he look? Decides to go short. And that goes to Max Wagner. Wagner's kick goes up towards half forward, and that's a good, strong mark in the conditions. That's been taken there by McKenzie. He started well. McKenzie's going to swing around onto that left again. Decides to hug the boundary line. And the ball's bounced just in front of Viney there. Ends up going across the boundary line, touched, and umpire's call is touched, so it will be thrown in. So transitional ball movement been very quick here from those two behinds. In it comes, good in the conditions. Handball out there by Catalano. It's picked off. Now Kelly has it. String of handballs. Ends up there with Jack Ianello. Kick up towards centre wing again, going with the one hand Bentley. Ushers it over the boundary line and heads back in towards his own forward 50. They've managed to move the ball just forward to centre wing on our broadcast side, which is the western side of the ground. We're just tucked up here underneath the facility. Light rain continues to fall. It's gone in a bit short, that throw in. Payneham have taken advantage of it. So Morris, and his kick is smothered, goes over the boundary line. So Mitchell Dean, no, not smothered, so it's last touch. So kick comes inside 450. It might have been a little bit of a shove. Umpire didn't see it. Bentley in there again. Giannini goes off the ground, can't quite take it. Caught there, Schmidt. Ends up with Nunn. Nunn's quick kick up towards centre wing. Viney can't take the mark. Goes in, butters up, gets a second go at it. These are the last two people on the ground here. It's a one-on-one battle. And Prince Alfred's done well there to get that out, but it might be coming straight back. Oh, it's just fumbled slightly there by Hewson, but he was then tackled without it. And does get McKenzie. Can't take the mark, butters up, gets the handball. Jackie Anello intercepts and is tackled well by Taj Rahui. Rahui, one of the two ins this week, along with Fraser Greaves for Payneham. I think umpire's picked out a free kick. There it is, and it'll be an opportunity here for the Reds to relieve. Dean decides to go with a handball. Now the kick comes in long and fast inside 450. It's smart ball movement, does skid off the ground. Bentley manages to grab it, evades one, evades two, he's going to snap. It's coming around, one-on-one. Can someone take a mark? They can't. And it's ushered over by Scrimgeour. So it's 2-1. Home side lead. Comes a kick. That time the push is paid. And Rahui has a free kick, gets it straight on to Nunn. Nunn goes quickly again. No messing around there. Oh, that ball does hold up in the breeze, certainly. Wagner, is he called without it? Not paid by the umpire. Goes in, butters up, gets a second go. Looks for Viney. Handball doesn't reach the mark. Now it ends up here with Jolly. Gets it out in the 1-2 here. I think that might be Josh Garrels. Josh Garrels goes around out here towards the forward 50. Outer side was looking there for Ollie Clark. Couldn't quite get his hands on it. Has called it as touch, but umpire says no. It's last touch. And free kick relieving. Free kick taken by Felix Scrimgeour. Again, the ball holds up going towards the left of screen. So it suggests that the breeze is definitely heading towards the right of screen. Viney does well to grab that on the bounce. Swings around. Oh, beautiful smother there by Singleton. And numbers prevail with the Reds. The kick is a bit of a worm burner up towards centre wing, but they've got numbers here again. Now the quick kick comes in. Clark decides to tap it on and clean bowls everyone in the end. Races on, 13 there. Gattenby. He's got it now. Can't quite get hold of it. They're under pressure here. The Payneham defence, but they've managed to create a stoppage. Might have been a couple of opportunities there for the Reds. So up it goes. Greaves just with the palm down, ball ends up on the ground. It's not coming out of there. We'll have a secondary stoppage. All this occurring about 30 metres out, directly in front from the goal. Tap behind there by Kelly. Goes out wide. Giannini with the handball, looking for Scrimgeour. Does well, picks it up, gives it over to Matty 9, goes outside 50. Neil can't quite take the mark, butters up, has a second go at it. Plenty of numbers again. Oh, good pick up and kick there, handball there from Craig Pitt to Joe Howard. It's ended up inside forward 50, and now the kick comes in. Bentley couldn't quite take that one on the chest. It's going to spill over the boundary line. But a lot of intent shown and fast ball movement in this first 8 minutes. When players can get the ball. Jolly snaps it around on the right, ends up about 20 out. Couldn't quite take the mark there. Gattenby had 2 hands on it. Beautiful tackle. Beautiful tackle on Ned McHenry there by Sam Morris. And Sam Morris is rewarded. It's going to go to the outer side. Just spotted someone out there. Might be picked off. It's punched away. He is picked off by Bromley. He got 2 hands on it. And it's spilled over the boundary line. Right, just around from the intersection of the boundary and the forward 50 here for the home side. The Reds 2 points after 9 minutes. Payneham 1 point. So wet and wintry conditions. Slippery ball. And it's trickled over the boundary line once again. Umpire's just conversing. They think it might have come off of Matty Nunn's leg, but no, it will be a boundary throw-in. So Kelly and Greaves. Greaves in front, gets 1 hand down to it. Ball pops out from the spillage, but then is picked up and tackles immediately applied. So some sustained pressure here from the home side. Up high, Kelly. Did he get kicked? Pushed in the back in that ruck contest. Umpire agrees. And he now will have a shot on goal from probably around about 30 odd metres. Tight angle though, not far in from the boundary line. So thinking about what's happening with the breeze here. You probably want to put this just inside the right-hand post and let it drag back into the middle of the goal. So let's see how he goes. In he comes. Nice looking kick. Umpire has just galloped a little too far to his right, so another behind. So the last 3 scoring shots all behinds to Prince Alfred, and they lead 3-1. We've played 11 minutes here in the opening term. Hewson runs his measure and then decides to go out towards the far side. Nice long kick. A couple of players collide there. I think Chris Danzig was looking to go off the ground and decided not to. Might have been given away in danger. The result of all that is another scrimmage and now another stoppage out on the far side. Neil gets his hands to it this time. Picked up though by Theodorakopoulos. Decides to get the ball quickly onto the boot. Ruhui goes in. Viney. Ball spills in the tackle applied and ends up over the boundary line. We'll have another throw in. Centre wing, outer side. Kelly and Greaves again. Ball on the ground. A lot of players around this stoppage. Umpire will come in, look for an opportunity to try and clear it up. Clear it out again. Let's see what happens on this one. This time there is a quick kick out. Good work there by Kelly. Handball comes up. Now there's a short kick inside forward 50. Can't do much with it there, Bentley. Back outside forward 50. Now the high kick comes back in pole position here. Oh, can't quite take the mark there. Clark butters up. What can he do? He gets the handball. Can they get it through to someone? He can. And Oliver McInnes has the first goal of the game after 13 minutes. And first goal goes to the home side there, 139 after 13.5 minutes, leading Payneham Nord Union 1 behind. So well done there by Ollie Clark. Couldn't quite take the mark, butted up well with the second effort. And he has then managed to find someone with the handball, and that lucky recipient was Oliver McInnes. So up it goes again. Neil has 2 goes at it. Ends up though with his opponent there in Greaves. Greaves' kick goes forward towards 450. Oh, Rahui's almost took the ball but slipped over. Now is the recipient of the handball, decides to go short, and that might be cut off. It is. So that was well done by Craig Pitt, finding himself deep in defence on this occasion. They decide to go out wide. And that looks like it might be chopped off. It is. And that was well done there by Haynes. So he'll now go straight down the middle. And it's an excellent kick by Haynes. He's found Bauer. Bauer providing a good option. And he fancies himself from here. He's going to be going against the breeze. He's going to kick from 50. He has got a thumping leg. But whether he has the journey here, kicking into the slight breeze, we'll have to wait and see. Probably will need to hang this out around the left-hand goalpost. The breeze does tend to push the ball across the face. So it goes on the right. It's long, it has ended up pushing across to the right. So a minor score. So it's 139 to 2 behinds. Low scoring game. It's Pitt brings the ball in. Looking for Bentley, who's come up to centre wing. Bauer was tackled, disposed of it. Knocked out in the tackle, and then the in the back decision was given. Oh, he's done a beautiful kick there. And spotted a teammate out there on the outer side. Just try and pick up if we can who that is. Yes, it's Catalano. Catalano out there, far side. So Grant Catalano, 16 minutes played, looking to square the ledger at 1 goal apiece. They're down by 7. They're now down by 1. Good goal there to Grant Catalano. And after just under 16.5 minutes, we have a 1-point game here on our scoreboard, which shows the Reds 139 and Payneham Nord Union 128, 1 point the margin. Almost 17 minutes played. Wouldn't expect to be too much time on in this first quarter. And low scoring tight affair so far, and that's exactly what we would have expected. So up it goes. Jolly applying the tackle. And nowhere there for Giannini to go. Both Ruckman jostling. No one really got a clear hand, but Payneham are going to get clear in the stoppage here. So handball comes back to Houston. His kick goes out wide. Ball on centre wing. Once the ball hits the deck, it's fierce competition there. Tends to stay there and end up resulting in a stoppage as players dive in to try and gain possession. Neil with 2 hands gets it down but goes straight there to Catalano, the goal scorer. His quick kick though is going to be cut off and it's heading back the other way. The kick there, what a beautiful kick that was. Finds Ollie Clark on the run and on the chest. He goes inside. Couldn't quite take the mark there, Matty Nye. Then has to apply the tackle on Josh Garrels. Oh, Schmidt unattended there in that ruck contest. So they'll need to sort that out pretty quick. Schmidt unattended again. Got away with it there. Prince Alfred managed to keep inside their forward 50. Bentley now goes third man up. Jolly can't quite get the kick away. So well done by Mackenzie, having an excellent first quarter. Goes to Nunn on the left. Good little kick. And that goes through to Bauer. So Bauer's kick goes long. Players now converging. Oh, there's an opportunity here. Catalano tried to get the handball out. Now gets it back. He's going to try and beat one, beat two, and he's caught on the second tackle. So I think that's going to be paid holding the ball, but we just have a short period of time here. We've got one of the Reds players just on the ground at the moment, so they're just going to hold up play for a minute just to see what's happening there. Didn't quite see how that occurred. Let's just hope he's okay. Both teams converging in huddles now, just while they're assessing the player on the ground. So 139 to 128 here. Point the margin. We've just ticked in into time on, and this will add a little bit of time to the first quarter. 13 minutes it took for the opening goal, and that came via the boot of Oliver McInnes after some excellent work from Ollie Clark in the forward line today. Looks like maybe potentially him and Craig Pitt would swap. You'd generally have Pitt playing that role up forward and Ollie Clark playing a bit of a sweeper role down back. Those seem to have been reversed, those two positions. So interesting move there from Ned McHenry. And maybe this is one of the advantages of being a playing coach, is that he's been able to get his troops in and almost give them a full address on what he's seen so far, and maybe look to put a couple of improvements into their game plan going forward. The players now back in position. Prince Alfred have the ball. And the kick now goes up towards the wing. So, plays resumed, ball on the centre wing, outer side. Umpire will come in. That one's going nowhere. And he will ball it up. Good tap down there by Greaves. The ball spilled. And once again, once that ball hits the ground in traffic, it hasn't been coming out a hell of a lot. Now there's a quick kick out towards the Payneham forward line. Umpire spotted something. It's going to be a free kick. And, yep, he's going to the co-captain in Wagner. So what a shining light he's been for them this year. So Wagner going to be kicking from right on the paint. Well, see if he's got the journey. The leading goal kicker with 14. It's long, it's strong. He has made the distance, actually made it reasonably comfortably. But has, in going for that extra reach, dragged it to the far side. And with that point, scores now are level at 9 apiece. Nearly 24 minutes played. Probably expect another minute or two given the length of the stoppage. Ball comes out, looking for Neil, got 2 hands on it. Couldn't complete it. Excellent tackle applied there by Sanzo, Paddy Sanzo. Ball resulting in just another stoppage. Up it goes. Neil gets 2 hands to it. Can he get rid of it? Oh, umpire says he just managed to get the handball away and now pays the push in the back against Sam Morris, and McHenry's got it. A quick kick comes out, and that's an excellent mark in the conditions taken by Felix Scrimgeour. Had a very good first quarter, Scrimgeour. Decides to pump it long and quick. Ball holding up slightly, 1 hand on it, Viney at the back. Schmidt gets a handball away. Short kick comes out. Oh, could be dangerous. They've done well. Or have they? No. Yes, they have. It's finally got out towards the wing. And umpire's called on a free kick here to PAC, or PAOC. And that will come in towards the 50. The kick goes up. It's going to bounce over the back. Who's there first? It's well done there by Max Wagner. Handball across, looking at the 1-2. And doesn't able to get it on the second attempt. Goes over the boundary line, but dangerous position here again. 25 minutes played first quarter. 1-3-9 each of 2. In it comes. Kelly trying to push Greaves under the contest. Greaves still managed to get it down. String of handballs, ends up with Morris, being quite productive in the first quarter. Morris, excellent spoil on Viney from Pitt. Almost a bit of a matchup. Mismatch there, Viney on Pitt. But Pitt's done well. Allows PAC to head up back towards their forward 50 pack forms, off hands as you'd expect. And being held onto just a bit too long there, Scott Bentley. Runs around the man on the mark. Comes inside forward 50. Kelly goes early. Can't quite take it. McHenry. What magnificent work there from Ned McHenry. Gee, class shines and comes to the fore. That was a perfect crumb off of that pack. Running at pace. Put it on the outside of the right. And it's dribbled through for a brilliant goal from Ned McHenry. And that goal is the margin at the moment. What a brilliant goal from Ned McHenry that was. Sharked that at full pace. So, yeah. Excellent work from McHenry. Where up it goes again. Neil, 2 goes at it, manages to get it forward off the ground there by Isaac Houston. That's as good as any kick we've seen go down that side of the ground. Clark gets the handball on the up. Tackle applied by McKenzie. Umpire comes in. Neil again, almost uncontested. Ball goes off the ground towards centre wing. 1-on-1 there between Perks and Scrimgeour. Boundary line's going to win. And that'll come back in for a boundary throw-in. Rain still coming down, has been persistently coming down right throughout this quarter. Neil to Jolly. Back to Neil. Swings around on the left. Good left, the non-preferred. In towards forward 50. Almost getting it there off was Garrels, straight off of that pack. It's going to go back in again. Have a third go at it. Umpire's coming in. 28 minutes now. 2-3 to 1-3. Home side up by a goal. Off the ground, Kelly gains a couple of metres. Garrels beats 1, beats 2. Now he's going to snap. heading towards goal, moving across the face, and the mark taken right on the last line there by Catalano. Right back in defence. Helping out there, their only goal scorer of the game so far. So Catalano goes out towards the far side. Kick looking there for Bauer. Off hands over the boundary line. Just near the intersection of the paint and the paint. Over there on the far side. Jostling here. Neil goes off the ground, but that's now going to go out of bounds, and it's actually going to cost them a free kick. Very inventive there by Jordan Neal. With the jostling, neither ruckman got an arm free. He got a leg free. Booted it forward, but because it was untouched, it will be a relieving free kick here for Payneham Nord Union. So Morris goes towards the outer side. Pack forms. Neil comes late with a fist. Gets the ball over the boundary line. 15-9, almost 30 minutes now. Again, Greaves and Neil jostling. Unable to get an arm free. Ball hits the ground and then up it goes. That time Schmidt does get a hand to it. Quick kick comes out of that stoppage, but that was the siren at 30 minutes, and that tells us that it is quarter time here. 2-3-15 to Prince Alfred Old Collegians, Payneham Nord Union 1-3-9 at quarter time. We're going to go to a short break here, and you will get some messages here from our broadcast partners, and we'll be back shortly with the second quarter. So players just moving back into position here, ready to start the second quarter. Home side leads by a goal. Prince Alfred Old Collegians 2-3-15. Payneham Nord Union 1-3-9. Goal scorers in that quarter for the home side, McInnes and McHenry with a brilliant crumb straight off of the pack at pace and snapped through along for a goal. And the lone goal scorer for Payneham is Grant Catalano. So entertaining first quarter, low scoring as we expected. Up it goes, nice high throw. Well done by Greaves. Gets the ball down. Might be sharked and taken away here by Prince Alfred. No, it's not. And actually the tackle then is applied by Thomas Sells. Does well. Gains the free kick. Gives the ball across to Dean. Dean's kick is high and towards the outer side. And offhands over the boundary line. So straight into attack here, the home side. The Reds leading by a goal. And the ball just inside their 50 for this boundary throw-in. Schmidt and Kelly are off to the races to try and get to that one. Kelly slaps it at the second attempt. Tackle applied by Garrels once again. If that ball hits the ground, off of stoppage, piles on, doesn't inevitably come out. Well, neither ruckman got anything to that. The ball actually hit the ground. Eventually it's picked up. There's a quick kick out towards the 50-metre line. It's going to come straight back in. There's a shot there from Sells. It's going. It's going to be marked by Oliver Clark. And Oliver Clark with one assist, one very, very good assist for the opening goal of the game, is now going to put a little bit of strawberries and cream on top of that by kicking one of his own. And Oliver Clark, that move for him to be up forward, might not be the first time it's happened. It's the first time I've seen it, with Craig Pitt going down back. And Clark certainly making that work today. So in the opening minute, the Reds extend their lead, biggest lead of the game so far. It's out to 12 points. Up it goes. Schmidt beats Neil to that one. But it's going to come back again the other way. Bentley. His kick's cut off. Quickly. Kick there looking for Wagner. Might have been interfered with. Umpire didn't agree. Ends up there with Pritchard. Pritchard decides to go out. And going off the ground there, Catalano. And umpire said last touch. So Pritchard has it. Goes down the wing, about 10 metres in from the boundary line. Front and centre where he should be, Altamare. His quick goes long. It's going to beat everyone. It's bouncing. There's Pitt back there in defence. His kick decides to go out wide a little bit. Might be cut off here by Theodorakopoulos. Has a second go at it. Oh, might have caught one in the back there. Umpire agrees. So Theodorakopoulos has it now. Quickly moves to play on. Gets the ball inside. Wagner's going to get it. So Tom Wagner, two hands, and strong hands they were. It's taken the mark. We've seen a set shot from around about this spot in the first quarter. That one did go to the near side of the kicker. Let's see if Wagner can fix that up. On that trusty left, punches it low, and he has also gone to the near side. So opening score for Payneham behind 3-3-21 to 1-4-10, 11 points is the margin. So Pitt with the kick-out duties. Again, runs his full measure. Spotted something, but it's going to be chopped off. So McKenzie's got it. Plays on quickly, does well, gets it to Matty Nunn. Might be outside his range here. He's just stepping back over the paint. Decides to go short. Oh, it was left. Might be an opportunity here. Kick from Bauer, smothered. Schmidt takes it though, tackled immediately. Umpire will come in. So the two players there from Payneham, Altamare and Morris. But anyway, Bauer, it's the tap down. Oh, might be a high tackle there. I think it is, and that looks like it might be Rahui there. We'll have the shot on goal. An opportunity to kick their second here, bring them back within a kick. 5.5 minutes played in the second stanza here. So, two big ins back this week, Rahui and Greaves. A little bit of a skip, comes in, might have pulled that across. He has a lot of kicks going to that left-hand side of the goals. A couple of opportunities, Wagner and Rahui. It's 1-5-11 to 3-3-21. 10-point margin here to the home side. So, again, this time pick those a little bit out towards the far side. Punched down by Scrimgow. Schmidt's kick's going to be chopped off, string of handballs, and the ball's back inside looking for Wagner. One arm up at it, couldn't get the second arm. In fact, it's out on the full. And Schmidt will take the relieving free kick. Welcome in this week. We're getting plenty of it too. His kick falls short. Oh, should have taken the mark there. McKenzie had two goes at it. Picked up by Giannini. His quick little kick goes in towards the forward 50. Rahui's able to grab it, but ushered over the boundary line. And umpire will come in once again. Again, a game of lots of stoppages. You'd expect that in the conditions. Rain has eased. It's very, very light drizzle. Just at the moment, Neil palms it down. Sharked again, though, by Payneham. Kick inside forward 50 numbers with the Reds in defence. And the kick there from Mitchell Dean has found Jolly. So Jolly now outside the forward 50 up towards centre wing, might be cut off. Good smother applied. But Giannini can, yes, he's going to be caught there, Giannini. Jolly plays on immediately. Up there, probably looking for Bentley, it would have been. But once again, it's a lot of football being played within the arcs here. Yeah, Rahui does end up with the ball. It did come off the back of another player though, so umpire will come in, ball it up straight away. Neither ruckman gets their hand to it. Neil gets a foot to it, but it's hit the ground, and once again, we will have a repeat stoppage. So it's tough, it's tight, it's hard in the clinches. Good pick up, Giannini. Quick kick comes out. Hands there by Bauer. Now the kick goes long. It's again to that near side, that far side from our commentary position. So peppering away here are the Falcons. And Jeremy Cheney might just be scratching his head. He's a couple of wasted opportunities. Once again, towards the outer side goes Craig Pitt. Kept out of that contest there, Jordan Neal, but they've butted up and done well. Handball from Kelly goes to McHenry. Now the ball's suddenly inside there, forward 50, and Paynham's defence is under pressure. Kick comes out. Oh, the kick off the ground from Sanzo. He's given it straight to Perks, who's just come in off the boundary, the bench from the boundary. Hewson gets the handball, is looking there for Sanzo, but it's tipped and goes over the boundary line. So just a quick score check here, 9 points to margin. 9 minutes played second quarter. Sells gets one hand down, does well. Viney in front. Couldn't take it, manages to get it on the bounce though. Handball comes across, string of handballs. Chris Stanzig. His kicks inside, races on. Rahui's going to probably be the first one there. What can he do? Can he pick it up? Umpires called a high tackle on Rahui. And very good view for us of this one. Only 15 metres out and on an angle. So can he get it this time, Rahui? Rahui. That one straight through the middle. So well done there to Taj Rahui. He kicks his first of the day. And the first goal of the second quarter has taken 10 minutes for the Falcons. They have outscored their opponent here. Looks like that is the side that is being favoured by the Breeze. They've had 4 scoring shots for 1-3 after Oliver Clark took a mark in the goal square and opened his account in the second minute of the game. More importantly, margin back to 3. Game stays tight and close. So Greaves and Neil. Up they go. Neil gets it down to Jolly. He has to butter up. Now gets a short kick forward. Can he pick it up? Sells, he can. Just a little kick on the left. Oh, he's going to get another go at it. That's a better kick on the left. That's gone high. It's gone long. There is a player. Can they get the ball out there? Perks in there. Dean in there. That's well done by the Payneham defence. Managed to get the ball over the boundary line for another stoppage. That was well done by Stanzo. He was out number 2-1. In it comes. Tackle applied on Oliver McInnes. Was it Ned McHenry? It might be out there. Illegally, according to the umpire. So McHenry, right on the 50. He's going to kick from about 35. Kick comes in. Might be a go. Might have actually crossed the line. Has it crossed the line? It has crossed the line. So a quick response to that Payneham goal. And McHenry becomes the first multiple goal kicker for the day. He's got 1 in each quarter. And that breaks the run of 4 scoring shots, which was 1 goal, 3 to Payneham. And margin goes back out to 9. So well done to McHenry there. And now he will eventually. He was looking to come off. And now he actually will come off due to the blood rule. So Scott Bentley comes straight into the middle. And now the umpire will ball it up. Neil at the second attempt. Punches forward, looking for Sells, getting heavily involved this quarter. Handball out to Dean. Goes forward, good pick up by Clark. Was looking for Josh Perks. A little bit of a fumble, meant the ball stayed out of hands and quickly it was sat upon. So umpire comes in. Give that one there to Greaves, but it's picked up. Kick goes inside the forward 50. Is the mark being taken? Oh, almost taken. Not quite. There's a quick snap off the ground. But it has been touched and goes over for a minor score. So margin out to 10. 14.5 minutes played second quarter. 4:28 plays 2:6:18. Once again, the kick came out from the behind. A one-on-one. The ball hit the ground and in it goes. Good work here by the Falcons to get the ball now up towards the centre square. Couldn't quite take the mark there. McKenzie. It has been awarded the free kick for in the back. So McKenzie on the left, looking for Wagner, goes over the top of him. More clean bowls, Harrison Viney as well. And what's the umpire going to call here? Craig Pitt says it wasn't touched, so I'll have it. And umpire says no. There might have been a fingernail on it. Throw it in. Wagner actually up in front of Neil. Gets two hands down. Couldn't quite find Tyler Sparkle though. Ends up with the Reds again. They've managed to get it out to around about 70 metres around from goal. So 10 points of margin. Tight game. Was a goal the difference at quarter time. So it's been 2-1 to 1-4 in this quarter. Howard. His kick's going to be intercepted by Matt Knight. Having a good game, Matt Knight. Decides to go long. Does carry with the breeze. Coming late. Viney couldn't quite take it. A lot of players around this ball. Umpires earning their money today. Up it goes once again. Neil looks to try and clear the stoppage there for Bentley. Neil again tries to do the tap over the back. So they've managed to get the ball around. It's only about 20 metres around from their goal here. Payneham. So very dangerous position now. So Wagner does get it down. Ball squirts out from the stoppage. Taken there by Bromley. Oh, that'll be holding the ball. Excellent tackle. Umpire pays advantage. Schmidt goes to a one-on-one on Singer wing. That was good work there by Mac Haynes. Denying McInnes. Ball ended up over the boundary line. Boundary umpire. Just shy centre wing. Broadcast side. Neil, two hands. Does well. McHenry. Around one. Umpire there's going to call that high tackle. He did get it out to Thomas Sells, but Sells heard the whistle. Decided to hold play up. Give it back to McHenry. So punches the ball low. It's going to come back, and that ball's carrying. Wagner does well at the front. Oh, Harrison Bauer couldn't quite get it through. Wagner butters up again. Giannini. Oh, the umpire's not paid. Excellent tackle by Tom Bromley there. Absolutely nowhere for Chris Danzig to go. Umpire said no prior. Up it goes. Jolly gets a little kick out towards the offensive 50 line. Ball on the ground again. Lots of players around it. They managed to get it. Schmidt He's going nowhere with that one. Off the ground, McHenry, but it's going to come back the other way. Neil and Jolly, a little bit of miscommunication. Now Neil applies the tackle on Tyler Sparkle. Umpire comes in. 19.5 played, almost time on. Matty Nunn trying to pick the ball up. Tackled by two in Searles and Gattenby. But once again, the result is a ball up. Neil will get the free kick there for the push out by Mackenzie Bauer. Sides to hug the broadcast side. Big pack up there. Comes to the front. Matty Nunn. And he is gone. He was sat upon there. And an excellent tackle by Jackie Anello. Goes high up towards centre half forward again. Three people up in that pack. Umpire spotted a free kick this time. It will be relieving free kick for the Falcons. And it will be taken there by Mackenzie Bauer. Just behind the play there, Max Wagner, a little bit ginger. Mackenzie Bauer comes up towards centre wing, broadcast side. Viney goes up with the one hand, can't quite take it. Squirts out a little kick from the stoppage, races on. Matty Nunn, can he pick it up? Yes, he can. Decides to put it in, but there is the Rock of Gibraltar, Craig Pitt. Last man in defence playing on Wagner, and he wins that contest. Goes towards the outer side. Handball taken by Howard. Singleton goes further wide. Is that going to stay in play? If it does, it's been kicked off the ground by McInnes. Excellent smother. Clark, classy handball, look away handball. These are the last two guys. Races on. What can he do here, Kelly? He's in front in the race. Can't quite pick it up. Now the cavalry arrives, but it's well done by the Payneham defence, but they may lose out here. Clark goes around, gives it back to Jolly. Jolly tackled immediately. Just outside forward 50, so they actually did well there, Payneham, to hold that up. Couple of half chances there for the home side. 22 minutes played. Neil gets it down, and once again, ball hits the ground, not coming out of that stoppage. Good tackle by Scott Bentley to keep that one in. Up it goes again. This time it was Bauer. Rahui applying the tackle. Good pick up there by Morris. So Nunn gets it forward. Looking there for Catalano. Good punch from behind. Numbers with the Reds again. Hewson goes out wide. Sells goes out wide. Gives it to Howard. And Clark takes the mark. Is it going to be chopped off? Pressure's back on there. There's a chance here for Payneham. One-on-one again. Schmidt. Two hands. Tackled by Viney. Let's go on the ball. Well done. Good pick up there by Singleton. Goes out wide. Well done. Paddy Singleton there. Excellent pick up at speed. And found Howard in the right back pocket. Neil off hands. Coming straight back. This time goes over the top. Oh, clean bowled everyone. Is there an opportunity here? Tom Wagner. Kick is smothered. It's just in front of the ground. The goal square. Rahui tried to go off the ground. The kick comes out. That's going to go out. And last touch, so Rahui will have it. Went for the short kick quickly to Wagner. Umpire said no, you've got to get back over your mark, son. So right in front of us here. Just decides to pop it up. Up they go. Can he take the mark? He can take the mark. Excellent mark taken there by Brad McKenzie. 2 bites at it. Let up, man in front. I think he sort of read what was happening there, so... Crucial kick. Bring it back within a kick. Late in this second quarter. 25 minutes played. Brad McKenzie. In he comes. On the left, umpire stands erect, does not move, and that is their 3rd goal. So McKenzie, very handy late goal there. 25 minutes into the second quarter, and they have outscored their hosts now in this second quarter by 2 points. It's 4-4, 28 to 3-6, 24. Low-scoring game, close game. That's what we love. We don't mind low-scoring games as long as they're close and stay that way. Should make for a very, very exciting second half. One more scoring shot, but 4 points behind are the Falcons. All right. Umpire balls it up. Bauer got the tap down. Ball squirts about 10 metres forward. McHenry was trying to break through a couple there and has earned himself a free kick. Goes out wide, it's going to be chopped off. That's the goal scorer, I reckon. Now the ball's inside forward 50, it's going. Is it going to go all the way? It's bouncing. Just the wrong side of the post. Another minor score. 6 scoring shots for 2-4 this quarter. And it's only 3 points of margin, almost 27 minutes played. Prince Alfred by 3. Pitt comes toward our commentary side. Ollie Clark had a couple of hands at it, butters up once the ball hits the ground, does well. Excellent smother there by Chris Danzig. Goes off the ground. Viney, Rahui, neither can get it. The ball's bouncing around. Chris Danzig, what's happening this time? He's tackled. Umpire will come in once again. 27 minutes in the second quarter now. Siren must be very, very imminent. 3 points to margin. Can they get something here and hit the lead? Wagner gets it down. None. Can't quite grab it. Jolly. Bowled over. Pitt's kick goes out wide. Perks can't quite take it. Ball's going to end up over the boundary line. Sanzo a little annoyed with himself there. He had 2 hands on it. Couldn't quite control it. Deep into this second quarter. 3 points is the margin. Up it goes. Kelly gets it down. Little kick comes out for stoppage. Umpire calls play on. Rui can't quite grab it. Ball coming around. Handball out by Morris. Is that a high tackle on Bentley? No, not paid, despite the calls from the crowd. Jolly gets one out on the left. Ooh, Mark, might be Mark or free kick. It is a free kick actually to Garrels. He's going to move it on quickly. There might be one more opportunity. Now does. Goes to a one-on-one. Good punch. Excellent take there from Matty Nunn. Right front and centre where he should be. But then he's tackled immediately. And we got a free kick that's been earned here out of this pack. Umpire's just holding play up. A few players exchanging phone numbers. Oh no, it's on again. Now the umpire's reaching for his sock. That only can mean one thing. Is there someone going to get a yellow card here? They're still going. So Brad McKenzie right in the thick of that. And he's coming off. So he's been replaced. They still have the free kick though, Payneham, and the 25. So there might be... But there's the kick by Giannini. Just a few seconds too long. Good punch just to make sure from Gattenby. If that had gone over the back, it could have squirted through for a score. But that is half-time here, and the margin has been halved in the second quarter. 6 points was the margin at quarter time. 3 points is the margin here at half-time. Prince Alfred Old Collegians at home. 4-4-28, searching for their third win of the season. Payneham looking for back-to-back wins after their first win of the season last week. 3-7-24, close, tight, tough game here in the first half. We expect that will continue. This one could go right down to the wire. We're going to take a short break and you'll hear some messages from our broadcast partners, and we'll be back for an exciting second half very, very shortly.
Their last three by
Welcome back here to part 9 for the BTR Excavations Adelaide Footy League Division 1 game between Prince Alfred Old Collegians and Payneham Nord Union. Half time. The score is 4-4-28, the home side. And Payneham are 3 points behind at 3-7-25. 6 points was the margin at quarter time. 3 points is the margin at half time. Tight, close game, lots of stoppages. The clearance isn't out from off the ruckman's tap. The ball hits the ground. There's a lot of players piling on top of it. Only multiple goal scorer in the game is Ned McHenry so far. He has 1 in each quarter. Brilliant crumb at pace off the pack in the first quarter and a set shot goal in the second quarter. But we're about to start the second half here. Neil and Greaves will be the 2 ruckmen. So up it goes. Neil gets it down, slaps it forward, goes forward about 10 metres. Payneham look like they're going to get the ball away. That kick smothered. Matty Nunn punches it forward. Good work. Gets the ball there to Sam Morris. His kick goes out wide looking for Rahui. Might be cut off though. Handball now. Comes out to McInnes. He decides to go a bit further forward. McHenry tries to go off the ground now, gets it, manages to just get his kick away when being tackled. A little bit of a scrimmage. Getting a lot of attention there, Ned McHenry, and rightly so, classy ex-AFL player. So the ball kicked forward there by Altamare goes in towards 450. Off the back of that pack. It was taken by Mackenzie Bauer, but he has sprayed his kick wide running in to goal and has missed for a minor score. So minute in. And margin is cut to 2. Kick comes out, can't quite take the mark there, Gattenby. Ball goes over the boundary line. Boundary umpire will come and ball it in. Neil and Greaves. Neither ruckman gets their hands to it. Matty Nunn does get the ball behind the pack. Beautiful pick up by Wagner, gets the kick. Now the kick comes in deep. Viney goes early, but is he going to get it? He is going to get it, and he does grab it at the second attempt. Viney off the ground and squirts through for a goal for the first time today after they kicked the opening behind. Second time today. Overall, they have hit the front here, Payneham, and they lead by 3 on the back of that Harrison Viney goal. He becomes the 4th goal scorer for the Falcons, and they lead by 3 points, 4-7, 31 to 4-4, 28. He did fly for that one early, got one hand up, ball then hit the ground. He got it back up off the bounce, and from just inside the square, put it straight through. Ball kicked off the ground towards Payneham's forward 50. He's going to end up here with Morris. Morris's kick is looking there again for Viney. No one can take the mark. Ball spills. That one's not coming out this time though. And we'll have a ball up. Dangerous position here for Payneham, and likely going here to the side where kicks have been holding up a bit in the breeze. Chris Danzig can't quite break the tackles, does manage to get the ball free. Tackle applied this time by Altamare. It's not coming out again. A little bit of spite in this game. Bit of push and shove. Up it goes. Neil taps it down out the back. Giannini bowled over, going for the ball there, and ends up over the boundary line off hands. We'll have a boundary throw in. Early stages here, third quarter, and Falcons in front with that early Viney, goal. Jolly applying the tackle. That one's not coming out. We'll have a ball up. Neil slaps it down. Jolly's kick goes up towards centre wing. Ball comes out the back here to Eli Roberts. His kick goes back towards centre wing, off hands. There's a high kick up towards forward 50. Viney's kick goes in towards... Oh, is that almost a free kick? I think it might be. It is for interference. It's actually gone to the defender. I think Wagner thought he was probably interfered with in the ruck contest. Umpire has judged it to go the other way. So out comes the kick. Goes over the back of the pack, running onto it. Here's an opportunity for Prince Alfred. Kick falls just short there of McInnes. Allows the Payneham defence. There's a good switch of play on here. And Catalano has it just outside his 50. Decides to come to the broadcast side of play. And that's a good mark taken there by Christensen. So Christensen decides to go out wider again. Handball comes back here to Scrimgow. Runs around his opponent. Goes up towards forward 50. Is there a push out there on Viney? I think there is. Oh, no, it's actually on Mackenzie Bauer. So Mackenzie Bauer goes deep. What's happened there? This time Wagner will get the free kick. And the co-captain, Tom Wagner, equal leading goal scorer with Harrison Viney. So actually behind now with Viney's goal. So chance to square up to be equal leading goal kicker with 15 on the back of this kick. So he's only about 15 metres out, 45-degree angle on the left, puts it straight through the middle, and they've come out firing. Two goals in the opening 6 minutes, and that is their largest lead of the game, 9 points. 2 goals won so far in this third quarter, and Prince Alfred yet to trouble the scorer. But Payneham looking for back-to-back wins. And looking to possibly, depending on their percentage, maybe leapfrog their opponents today. So ball went up. Bit of a rugby scrum at the moment. Not coming out. Umpire let it go for a while. Nowhere to go there for Ned McHenry. Up it goes. Neil. Nunn sharks it. Gets a kick. Lucks a fortune. Ends up with Sparkle. Is he bundled over after? I believe he is. After the contest. Wagner takes it. Decides to go out. That's a good-looking kick. Can't quite take the mark, though. And the ball's going to spill over the boundary line. That might have... I'll just try and pick up who that was. Almost took the mark. Might have been Bauer. So Wagner taking the ruck work. Neil, you'd think, would have the advantage, and does. As McHenry's kick might be forward. A lot of Payneham players around the ball here. One of them is Haynes. Gets his quick kick out. He's going to spill over the boundary line in front of Jolly and Matty Nunn. And actually out on the full. So free kick here. Might have been Craig Pitt there. It's a nice long kick down the outer side. Gets the ball to about 60 from goal. Oh, dangerous kick across goal here. But well done there by Theodorakopoulos, took the mark. So Theo's got it. Not sure which way to go. Umpire's telling him to play on the outside to go to the outer side. And turns out to be a nice kick there to Tyler Sparkle. Sparkle decides to go long down the wing. A little bit of a helicopter flyer, and that's going to be cut off there. Looks like there might be Craig Pitt out there again. Dark skies. Rain has stopped though. Stopped in the second quarter. Oh, Garrell's tackled strongly there as soon as that at the right spot, front and centre. But nowhere to go once he took possession. Nunn, quick kick forward. One-on-ones ahead of the ball here. Up with one hand, there was Gattenby. Ball comes down, umpire will come in once again. So, about to tick on to 10 minutes here. 9-point lead to the Falcons. So, nowhere to go there for Theodorakopoulos. Right in the middle of the ground. Neil, uncontested, but he's tapped it straight down to Matty Nunn. Does a 360, gets his kick away. Ball goes forward. Rahui does well to shield the ball, then picks it up, manages to get a handball out. But that's a magnificent tackle applied there by Perks. And Jolly's handball. Quick kick now inside forward 50. Oh, Clark's in the pole position here. Can he pick it up? Ollie Clark, he can. Chips it back. He's got two players to choose from. Can't quite take the mark there, Mitchell Dean. And it comes out. Jolly. Quick handball up. Comes back here to Dean. Can't do anything with it. Houston does well. Gets the ball going back the other way. Schmidt. Palmed it down. It might be Pitt again with the kick. Matty Nye can't quite take the mark. Ball hits the ground. And it's picked up there by Scrimgeour, and he just belts it out as far as he can. There's a big punch from behind there. It takes the ball over the boundary line. So it's on true centre wing at the moment. Still 9 points the margin. Still Payneham. 2 goals won this quarter. Prince Alfred yet to score. It's turned to 3. Matty Nunn just gets a quick kick out. Might be cut off though. Has been cut off there by Pritchard. He's lost it though. Now the ball's coming in towards forward 50. Picked up well in the wet there by Howard. Gets his handball across, and now the kick comes wide. It's a good kick and finds McInnes, who's the opening goal scorer of the game. Goes short, looking for Henry, and good punch from behind by Haynes. Saw where that ball was going and has put it over the boundary line. Neil takes it out of the ruck, gets it forward. Jolly manages to get it to boot. McHenry tackled by 2, and he's going to be punished. Well, in his defence there, had absolutely no time to get rid of that one. So pretty hot on that one. Houston's got it though. That's all that matters. Up it goes. Ball spills. Payneham with numbers. There's a quick kick forward there by Catalano. And excellent mark taken in defence, but the umpire's called shepherding in the ruck contest. So Payneham are going to have another opportunity here. It's going to go to Harrison Viney. He's looking for his second of the quarter. In fact, second in just over 10 minutes. And opportunity here if he slots this one through for the biggest lead of the game. And that's precisely what he's done. So Viney has 2 this quarter, 3 in total for the Falcons. And that is now the largest lead of the game. They have kicked 3 goals in this quarter. Margin out to 15. And they look to go forward once again. Handball comes out. Mackenzie. And something there down to Mare. Was taken after he got rid of the after disposal there, and it's Ned McHenry. That's going to have to sit on the bench for a little while here. And Bentley comes on. Just looking here, it's going to be a shot for Harrison Viney on the back of that after disposal free kick. He's looking for his third. It's going to go across the face. Was it touched before it goes out? No, it's not. It was out of bounds on the full. So Pitt's kick, and might have been a push in the back in that contest. I think there was. So the ball's going to come straight back in again. Big pack's going to form for this one. Hits the front. Ball just bouncing around inside a whole myriad of players. Eventually they're able to get it out here, Prince Alfred. Well done by Neil, gets a hand to it, but numbers prevail here for the Falcons, and it's going back in again. Bit of sustained pressure here from them. Once again, ball comes back out. A lot of work being played within the arcs just at the moment. So both defences holding up just for the moment. Although 3 goals to Payneham in this third quarter. So boundary throw in. Greaves. Kick up, can't quite take the mark there, Bauer. Still an opportunity here for Payneham. Tackles applied. Another stoppage coming up. Inside forward 50 here for Payneham. Pressing again, 17 minutes. Lead by 15. They've dominated this third quarter. Roberts. Haynes gets it to Scrimgower. His kick goes forward, but once again it's coming back the other way. Neil interfered in that ruck contest. Yes, and that's a welcome free kick here for some of the natives. Neil goes long, looking for Bentley. Picks it up, gets the handball. Oh, tackle applied. Is it high? I think it is. And Josh Garrels with an opportunity here. This will be their first attempt on goal. And we played 18 minutes, their first chance at a score. $18 minutes into this third quarter. They need this goal. Bring it back to a single-digit margin. 3 goals to no score in this quarter. Will it be 3 goals to 1 goal? So in comes Garrels. Kick's coming across. It's just gone across the face. He pushed it right across. So just a minor score. So Houston it is. Comes towards our broadcast side. Punch from behind by Ollie Clark. Over the boundary line, we'll have a boundary throw in. Right in front of our broadcast position here. Right half forward. So good to see Jolly and Matty Nunn sharing a smile and a little bit of a chat. Up it goes again. Neither ruckman able to get it. Kenzie tries to get the handball out, still under pressure here. Opportunity. Trying to pick the ball up, Sells. Tackled by Giannini, and umpire will come out now. It's right in front of goal, but about 30 out. Neil gets a hand to it. Wagner couldn't quite get it down. Neil and Wagner again. Picked up by McKenzie, manages to get it to the centre. Oh, it's at a good mark, an excellent mark in the conditions. Kick comes out towards our broadcast side. Jolly, good hands too. There from Jolly. Short kick and does well. So, another opportunity for their first. We've entered time on in this third quarter. They like a late goal here. It's 3-0 this quarter. The kick is high, the kick is long, and the kick is there. Great kick there by Jackie Anello. And at the 21-minute mark of the third quarter, they have finally opened their account. And margin is back to 8. So this one looks like it's going down to the wire. Good goal to Jackie Anello. Good assist there from Hayden Jolly. And ball is back in the middle. And threatening again. Good work from Kelly. Got the tap, followed up. Perks, tackled by Theodorakopoulos. Umpire will come in. It's ball back in the centre square. We go at it again. This time, Greaves gets it down, but it comes to Jolly. His kick is high, lands just inside forward 50. Jordan Neal. Might have a little bit of a leg problem here, Jordan Neal. Was hobbling just a bit before. Neither ruckman gets it down. Jolly looks for the handball. Numbers with the Falcons. String of handballs, ends up with Catalano. He goes long with his handball to Morris. Gets it back, spins around, back to Morris. Now they kick it. Touch, it's got to be play on. Big kick forward by Kelly. He is high, wide, and not very handsome. It's gone out on the full side. Wagner's got it. Just around by the behind post. Right forward pocket. So likes to go high. Ball still on our broadcast side. And good mark taken there. Might be Gattenby. It is. He decides to go long. Can they get a mark inside? No, they can't. The defensive mark is actually taken by Matt Nye. And he also gets the 25 for a little bit of attention afterwards. So a little bit of relief here for the Falcons. Leading by 8. And ball ends up with none. Goes out wide there, looking for Chris Danzig. Gets a hand to it. It does then trickle over the boundary line. So true centre wing out of side. 24 minutes have been played in the third quarter. In it comes. 2 hands there for Greaves. And there's a high kick coming up forward for Prince Alfred, but again, Matty Nye has done well. Goes with the short kick. Morris spots something out wide, goes to a one-on-one though. Clark does manage to get in front, grabs it the second attempt, then slips over. He's caught high though. So kick comes up towards half forward, but standing in the way there, Houston kicks a little bit ill-directed. Yeah. So Houston long down towards the wing. Up they go. Kelly couldn't quite take it. Ball hits the ground. And ball up. 25 minutes played. 8-point lead to the visitors. So Bentley. The umpire's picked out a free kick now. It's going to go to Matty Nunn. Plays on straight away. Punches it long. Up towards true centre half forward. Relieving mark. Taken in defence. It was against a 2-on-1 there, Viney. Managed to get one player out the way, not the second. Kick comes wide. It's looking for Hayden Jolly, and he does well against Giannini there. Jolly. This goes long down the line. Jordan Neal up against 2. Did get hands to it. And a second punch over the line there by Roberts. So then McHenry's had his rest. He's back in. Up it goes. Kelly does well. Shoves Greaves out the way, gets him towards forward 50. And Roberts is there once again, ahead of Jordan Neal. He is definitely struggling a little bit here, Jordan Neal. So he's just been played at full forward, try and nurse him through the rest of this game. Don't know how much more time he'll spend in the ruck. Greaves taps it down. Tap forward. Oh, good play there from Catalano. Got it through to Brad McKenzie, but his kick ill-directed. Pitt's got it. Darts it to Sells. Brings the ball up towards forward 50. Clark got 2 hands on it. Slipped through. At the back, Houston. Being prominent this quarter, Houston. Looking for Schmidt. Schmidt picks it up at the second attempt. Gets the handball. Through to Ianello. High kick in towards 450. Neal's got a beat 2 here. Doesn't really get a go at it. He might get a free kick, Neal. He does. Much to the delight of the home supporters. And Jordan Neal on 1 or 1.5 legs. What an important kick this is. 28 minutes. This will bring it back to 2 points. So is that leg injury going to affect his kick here? Jordan Neal directly in front, 30 metres out to bring it back to 2. I think they like it. They do like it. And there is the siren. What an important goal by Jordan Neal. And they conceded the first 3 and then kicked the last 2 of the quarter. So game high margin was 15, and then 2 goals in time on to Ianello and Neal. And every quarter has seen this game end the quarter with a margin of a goal or less. Will that continue into the last quarter? It is at the moment. Payneham Nord Union, 6 on the road, 6-7-43. Leading Prince Alfred Old Collegians, 6-5-41. 2 points of margin. We've gone 6-3-2. The only number left is 1 or 0. We'll see what happens after these messages from our broadcast partners. So last quarter here from Park 9 in the BTR Excavations Adelaide Footy League Division 1 game between Prince Alfred Old Collegians and Payneham Nord Union. Quarter time, Prince Alfred led by 6. At half time that margin was cut to 3 and 3-2. Third quarter sees the visitors lead by 2 points leading into this last quarter. We're set for a thriller here. Up it goes. Greaves gets a hand on it. Can't quite pick it up there, Jackie Anello. Perks goes off the ground. That might actually work out. Jolly goes on the left in towards the forward 50. But There's an opportunity here. Oliver Clark, what can he do? Gets the handball out. It's going to come out to Perks again. Perks goes high. Looks like they got the numbers there. It might be touched through for a behind. It is in the opening minute. Margin back to a single point. Opening minute of the last quarter. So, in it comes. Ooh, big fly there. Big tackle applied there by Hugo Kelly. Shouldering the burden in this last quarter. So, ball's up towards 450. Neil manages to get it over the boundary line. 2 minutes into this last quarter to point the difference here. Game's been tight all day. Comes out. Can they get an opportunity here? What Payneham do? They managed to squeeze a kick out towards half-back. Kelly again, get two hands to it. Couldn't quite take it. Now there's an opportunity. Matty Nunn decides to go short. Viney. Good punch there by Schmidt. And it comes back out. Now the race is on. This ball's further than anyone on the field. So handball comes out there. Ianello. Oh, his kick is high. Try marking that one. And Craig Pitt does very, very well. What a solid game he's had down back. They get across the line here. A lot of it's going to be due to him and his work down the back line. His kick is good. Dean. Dean goes short. Jolly. Handball back to Dean. Might get it back in the 1-2. Does. Now decides to go across. Oh, Kelly's got a paddock all by himself here. Can he pick it up though? Has to turn around. Goes with the handball. Oh, missed both Garrels and Perks. Allows Payneham to get the ball out wide. Is that a free kick after disposal? I think it is. Might be taken here by Isaac Houston. So Seals manning the mark. Houston's got it. Gee, how did Kelly get that free? Supposing Ruckman wasn't running with him there. It's a high, long kick down the outer side. Punch forward further by McKenzie. Goes back in, gets it at the second attempt. Goes on the right, kick smothered. Bouncing around, how's it going to end up here? Taken by Sparkle. Now the opportunity. Schmidt tackled. Viney. Viney's having a shot at goal. Viney looking for his third. What a second half Harrison Viney has had here. Has had a major influence. And we're 4 minutes in the last quarter. And that margin has gone out to 7. And Viney has 3 of their 7 goals. And 3 of the 4 that they've kicked in the second half. So when this game needed to be someone to stand up, he has 3 goals. Neither ruck can get a hand to it. It does squirt out. McHenry runs ball in towards 450. Neil looking for it. Provides a contest. Who's going to get the crumbs? Is going to end up here with Bentley, but his kick doesn't make the distance, and it's marked in the goal square. Coming out wide here, looking for Catalano. Does take the mark, despite the attention from Ollie Clark. Catalano decides to go short. It's gone to Morris. He's going up long, looking for McKenzie, but they're out the back here. Matty Nunn looking for Viney again. It's gone over the back and ushered over the boundary line intelligently. there by Mitchell Dean. Oh, and the umpire might pay a free kick, and he does. Player pushed off the ball. So Schmidt was pushed over, and Howard's got the ball. Just goes across goal looking for Jolly. Kick's going to go further wide. Singleton. Intercepted well by Haynes. 7 points of margin here. Payneham leading. Dark overhead. Little bit of drizzle. Just kicking back in now. Haven't had any rain since before quarter time. It's just starting to pick up. How will that affect this game? 7 minutes played. Just getting a little bit heavier now too. In it comes. Kelly does well. Had a big second half. Perks can't quite do anything with it. Plays around the ball. Ends up spilling over the boundary line, but it has been moved forward. To half forward for Prince Alfred. Rain coming down now, much heavier. It's going to make it a real slog, but it's 7 points of margin. A close, tight tussle. 49-42. Neither ruckman can get to that boundary throw-in. Ball fell a bit short. Quick kick comes in towards forward 50. Can they get a mark? No, they can't. Neil bends down, tries to pick it up. What's the umpire called here? He's called a free kick for kicking in danger, and Jordan Neal's got it. Now, Jordan Neal kicked their last goal and needs to replicate to bring it back to a 1 point game. Jordan Neal directly in front, but will be kicking from distance, just crosses the paint. The kick is strong. Is it going to make the distance? It's just faded to the far side. Just a minor score. And it's a goal the margin. 1 goal. In comes the kick. Wow, that's gone over the centre. Pitt at the back. Couldn't quite take it, but they've given away the free kick in that marking contest. Short kick goes to Nunn. Nunn goes one-on-one. Bauer, it's Viney and Schmidt. Viney! Too much strength. Good kick forward, though, was kicked to his advantage. Not a lot Schmidt could do there. He had body contact. But Viney, looking for his 4th goal of the second half here. This will push it out to 2 straight kicks. Harrison Viney has pushed it across the face. Just a minor score. So it's 2 scoring shots apiece. And the only goal of the last quarter has gone to the visitors. They lead by 7. And they have the breeze, which has picked up in this last quarter. So Craig Pitt runs his full measure, then goes out wide. Schmidt can't quite take the mark. It's going to end up off hands. Mitchell Dean couldn't quite grab it there. And a boundary throw-in will result. That breeze definitely has picked up and is definitely going to the end that Payneham are kicking. They have the breeze and they have a 7-point lead. So Rahui gets it out, short kick. Is it going to be taken? It is. Tyler Sparkle directly in front. 35 metres the man on the mark will stand at. And a goal here will push it out past 2 goals. And with the breeze, that will take some pegging back. And he's pushed it to the far side. Another minor score. Will they rue these opportunities? 8 points is the margin. It's almost 12 minutes played. I think the scoreboard may have kicked in at about the 10-minute mark. So we'll take it as 12 and a half minutes played now. So Craig Pitt's going to go to the outer side again. Punches the ball to get it as far as he can, but it doesn't actually... pardon me. Doesn't actually find a teammate, went over Mitch Dean's head, so it's going to come back in. The kick is high, the kick is long, the kick is deep. And the kick is marked by Craig Pitt once again. Umpire's just going to confirm whether the mark was taken, bobbled across the line. Yes, it was. So it will be a boundary throw in. About 10 metres around from the behind post. Threatening again here are the Falcons. So in it comes. Kelly and Bauer. Bauer now applies a tackle on McHenry. Kelly is off the ground. Umpire was probably going to call holding the ball there. He does. Good tackle there by Singleton. Singleton goes short to Pitt. Oh, he's dropped it. He might be in trouble. They got numbers here. Ruhui snaps and kicks a very, very good goal, and that is his second. And on the 14-minute mark, well, that mistake could be very, very costly. 14 points now is the margin. And after they kick the opening 2 behinds in this quarter, they've conceded 2-2, and that margin's blown out to 14. So what do they have in their kit bag now? It's Kelly. Ball still in the middle. Kelly goes in, gets the handball out. Trying to pick it up there. Bentley packs out. Ball does spill out. It does eventually come towards half forward. None with the handball. It's going to come out wide here. Theodorakopoulos goes long, goes strong. Ruhui's in a one-on-one. Ruhui can't quite take it. Excellent off the pack there by Jackie Anello. And a free kick for the push has been paid. Kick comes across here. Singleton has got a player out wide here. Oliver McInnes plays off, handballs off to the running Schmidt. Schmidt goes fast and deep. Oh, big pack forms. Neil at the back. Ollie Clark, can he pick it up and get the handball off? He can. Gets the handball here off to Garrels. Garrels kicks the goal. It's going back on. Eight points now is the margin. 16 minutes played. Garrels kicks the goal. Good passage of play. They're all set up by the kick to Oliver McInnes when he found himself run excellent running pass and receive by Will Schmidt. Ball moving quickly. And good work there from Ollie Clark. Saw Garrels run in and kick the goal. Well, that's step one. Selves. So Greaves. Oh. And now they've got a free kick here. Gattenby. Spotted someone. I was looking for Kelly. Only got the one hand up though. Theodorakopoulos' handball. Now the ball comes wide. Morris can't keep it in. Paddles over the boundary line. All eyes on that clock now. 17 and a half in the last quarter. 8 points is the margin. Favour of the visitors. The hosts are pressing. Greaves gets it down again. The high kick comes back towards centre wing. And, excellent mark taken by Mackenzie Bauer. He's taking his time. He's just going to go long down the boundary line. Ball's inside forward 50. Comes over the back. Kick comes around to a 2-on-1. Giannini goes in low with McHenry. McHenry's given away the free kick. Not happy about it. Giannini has it. That's what matters. Decides to go high. Can they get a mark inside 450? No, Pitt once again. He's got to get the ball moving. Decides to go to the outer side. Gattenby's kick finds Jolly. Jolly's looking for Neil. Up towards centre wing. Neil gets a hand on it. Ball still in play. Now it's out of bounds. So they've managed to get it around towards between wing and half forward, outer side of the ground. Can they conjure up something here to get it inside forward 50 and another goal? Up it goes. Kelly's had a burden the whole second half. Here's an opportunity now. It might be McHenry goes long. Clark can't quite get a hand on it. Well played by the Payneham defence. Theodorakopoulos is tackled. Umpire's going to call holding the ball. And the man of the moment, Josh Garrell, is looking for his second in 4 minutes to cut the margin back to 2. As we enter time on. Joshua Garrels directly in front. Going to be kicking from around about 30 to 35. Needs to put it just on the left-hand post and let it come back. Garrels kicks the goal. And we're back to 2. Both teams have scored 2-2 in this last quarter. Wow. We thought this might be the case. It's going to go down to the wire. They have responded. Two points is the margin. Kelly and Greaves. Kelly gets a little bit on it. Greaves couldn't pick it up. Jolly couldn't pick it up. None couldn't pick it up. Tackle applied by Bentley. That ball's moved about 5 metres. Umpires coming in now. 21 minutes. 2 goals apiece last quarter. Kelly takes it out of the ruck, off the tap. Coming in late there. Here's an opportunity. Mitchell Dean goes in towards forward 50. Can the mark be taken? Oh, almost taken by Neil. Couldn't quite. Is there a high tackle there? No. Play on. And umpire will come in. Here, looking for an exciting finish to this game, which is exactly what we have. The quick kick comes out, but it might be cut off. It is by Kelly. What a second half this man has played in the ruck. Lone ruck. Goes long, goes strong, big pack. Where are the crummers? It's coming out again. There's a quick kick. Just get it out of there. Punch from behind by Ianello. Now he's caught in the tackle. Umpire would think there's no chance to get rid of that. Good tackle there by Theodorakopoulos. Time ticking. 22 and a half last quarter. Kelly, but it's taken out. High kick up towards half forward. Box seat here is the co-captain, Wagner. Pops it up one-on-one. Viney, can he get to it? And has given away the free kick to Will Schmidt. He's got to get it moving. Spots Perks on the outer side. Will Nunn get there? He does. He gets one hand to it. Perks back in there. Nunn. Can he spot up another teammate? Jolly can't take it. Fought by Giannini. Umpires pick something out. And it's going to be a Payneham free kick. It will go to Giannini. Hands it off. Kick comes in long. It's going to end up in the square. Schmidt, 2 hands at it. Pitt goes on the left. No one there. 4. No teammates there. Sanzo gets the handball up. Ends up now with Mackenzie. Bowers kick. Rui gets the handball out. Back again with Mackenzie. Has he found a teammate? Intercepted well by Dean. Now the race is on. They've got to get some players out there. It's a one-on-one. Oh, it's just been missed. It's picked up by Nye. Coming back the other way. And the kick. There's an opportunity here. Oh, it goes across. Oh, just across the face of goal. Close there, Altamare. Just a minor score to the Falcons. 3 points is the margin. Pitt's got to move. 24 and a half. Up it goes. Greaves at the back. McHenry. Kicks up high. Needs to find a target. Up goes the pack. Ball comes down. Payneham with the opportunity now. It's back inside their forward 50. Schmidt again. It's been him and Viney this whole quarter. Paddles it out, Schmidt. Bowl pops out. Rahui. Umpire lets it go. Still letting it go. Now the handball comes out. Over to McInnes. Gets it wide. McHenry. He's got to spot someone up. Manages to squirt out a short kick. Kelly. Ball's dropped. Kelly back in there again. I think the umpire will come in and ball this one up. Centre wing. Broadcast side, 25 minutes, still 3-point lead to the visitors. Nunn's kick smothered. That's a Bowers kick. And last touch, Wagner couldn't get to it. Gattenby's got to move. Goes with the barrel. Oliver Clark steals it. Can he find a teammate? McHenry bounces around one, then loses it. Garrels can't pick it up. Comes out now to Houston. Umpire's called play on. Kick comes in the middle to Bauer. Bauer's got a player out wide here. It's just touched. by Jackie Anello, but the ball's right in front of us here. That's exactly where the visitors want it. They lead by 3. They're hanging on here. Matty Nunn gets the ball wide. Oh, that won't be touched. It'll be last touch. So Singleton. The PAC have the ball. But they're inside their fancy 50. Oh, the quick kick. Fortune. That it finds McInnes. McInnes goes long down the line to half forward. Pat goes up. No mark taken. Kelly has it. That's going to be wrapped up, and it'll be a ball up. 27 minutes. There can't be long left. Kelly smashes it forward. Up towards the forward 50. The ball's still being paddled forward. Have they got a chance here? Mackenzie gets the ball back. They're deep in their defence, but they have the ball, Payneham. And now the kick's going to come long to the western side of the ground. Kelly applies a strong tackle. Rahui, Sanzo, Josh Perks, kick smothered. Pritchard gets it out. Kick here from Howard. It's going towards the outer side. Oh. At the back, Mackenzie goes out wide. It's a one-on-one. The mark's taken by Sparkhall. He'll be in no hurry now. 28 and a half minutes. So Tyler Sparkhall using every bit of time that he can, and he'll go long. Can they get a mark? Squirts over the back. Rahui! It's counting, it's bouncing, it's still bouncing. It's just gone the wrong side of the post, but the ball is right down the end of the ground that they would want it to be. 4 points is the margin. In it comes, straight away. McHenry sport from behind. Kick towards the wing. Sanzo can't quite take it. Pritchard in there. Can he grab it? No. There's a siren! The visitors have held on for their 3rd win in a row. It's a 4-point margin here. 8-11-59 to 8-7-55. So they skipped out in the final quarter to what ended up becoming a match-winning lead, and despite the efforts of the home team to get themselves back to a position within a goal, they weren't able to land the killer blow, and Payneham Nord Union have recorded their 2nd victory in a row to go to a 2-6 record, which they will join Prince Alfred on, and that is now 6 in a row for Payneham Nord Union. 6 in a row losses now for Prince Alfred after they won their first 2 games. The score is correct. It is a 4-point win, 8-11-59 to 8-7-55. Thanks to everyone here today, and we look forward to next week to our game, Barnes. Good job. Fantastic effort on the camera and the production. And we will see you all again next week. Thrilling game here, 4-point win to the visitors. They've won 2 in a row, as did their hosts, win their first 2. But unfortunately, since that time, they have yet to record another victory. Both these teams finished this round at 2-6. And we will be back with some more exciting BTR excavations Adelaide Footy League game for you next week. Enjoy the rest of your weekend and goodbye. All right. Oh, who's going to get the thongs? God.